Hello, my name is Adam, and this is gigAbite. Make sure you like and subscribe. In his first band, called Hysteria, the music, it was electronic music. There was two ladies. One lady, she was singing. The other lady, she was doing something on a computer, and she was making the music as well on the computer. Really fun. You'd like it. This next band is a punk rock band, and it's called Public Health. It's really fun. The guitarist was wild and crazy, jumping up and down, having a ball, having a blast, high energy, fast music, loud music, growly music. It's really fun. In the third band called Black Eyes, I'm gonna tell you the instruments. They were stringing instruments, so they had two drummers, a saxophone, a bass, guitarist, maracas. Oh my god, I was telling you, it's crazy. It was so fun. It was fast, loud, and growly. Hard drummers, high energy. I really like Black Eyes. It's really fun. Yeah.
Architecture, household design, business fashion, of the South.
interview of the band Black Eyes. Hey, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Daniel.
Hey.
I am Mike.
We play in Black Eyes.
We do.
Hey. What's your favorite musical movie?
Ooh, favorite musical movie? Do you have one?
No, not off the top of my head. I mean,
Wait, does it have to be like a musical or just a movie about music?
Both.
Both or either?
All right, then. Okay.
All right.
okay. So one that I can Summer of Soul, the documentary about I'm forgetting the series of concerts in Harlem. Was it in Harlem? Do you remember this?
I mean, I don't remember where the part was, but
Yeah.
it sounds plausible.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be that documentary is one of my favorite movies about music.
I mean, I'm gonna have to rep the home team. I'd say Fugazi Instrument was a movie that I saw when it came out. I was 15, and I had been discovering punk over the last year before that, and it really inspired me a lot and showed me so much about what a musical life could be, and it was so exciting. I watched it obsessively that summer, and I still feel a lot of inspiration when I see it today. So, yeah, it remains with me.
What's this been about?
What's the band about?
Yep.
I think Black Eyes is about the music that the five of us make when we're together, which is something when we've reunited, I've come to realize is a unique chemistry. We all kind of grew up in the same area or came up together, and there's a strong interpersonal bond that feels almost familial, and when we play, a certain type of music comes out, and that music feels, to me, very alive and joyful communal experience.
Yeah, I think the community is the big part of it, right? We are a small community inside a larger community, and that sort of exchange of experiences is super important. Like Daniel said, the familial feeling of making music together, which again, just to echo what he's saying, did not, I don't think, fully appreciate until we were back together playing. It's an experience I've been chasing for since the band ended the first time. And to have it again is extremely, it's very important to me, and I'm grateful to be able to, and to play shows with it.
I think I'd also add, just lyrically, there's not one thing we write our lyrics about, but our lyrics are often about what it feels like to live as a human being in a world of for-profit wars and fascism and repression. Neither of us do a lot of like slogans or big rallying cries. I think the lyrics tend to be more about how it feels to live through something like this, which is an upsetting thing, but also like life is joyful too, and it's both, you know. Wait, do they have to have formed after 1980, or do they just have to have existed prominently in the 80s?
Like in the 80s or 1980s?
They what?
1980s or the 80s?
Yeah, but I mean, can they have started in the 70s? And then
Yes.
played in the 80s?
Yeah.
Bad brains.
That's good. You know, I'm gonna say this because I saw something on Instagram and practicing answers on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think like the music that they made totally revolutionary for me in terms of understanding what music is and what it can be.
I'm also gonna say, as a teenager, I loved Public Enemy.
Yeah, we're
And they were really exciting to me. And their 80s, late 80s into the early 90s material was very, very exciting as a young person. Galvanizing.
like the energy that comes out of that music.
Totally.
Do you sweat where you perform, or you sweat or you work out?
I sweat wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, unless I'm in Montreal, in which case I do not sweat because it is cold.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite what?
Food.
This is we debate this.
How are you?
We debate this at length at times.
I mean, in the context of this band, when we rehearse, we have a number of go-to spots that we eat. Of those, I will call out the Ethiopian/Indian restaurant that we frequently go to. We typically get Indian food, but they also serve Ethiopian. Have we had Ethiopian?
Yes.
Oh, we did?
Many times. We've had both. Same people, same kitchen,
Yeah.
two menus,
Yeah.
two of the best cuisines.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
When you perform, do you have a disco ball or
No.
no?
No.
It would be like the 70s, like funky,
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I like a disco ball, but personally, I also work in electronic music and have been making electronic music for about 20 years. And I think disco balls have become now a little played out. And I like a good fog machine.
Yeah.
I like a good fog machine and a good strobe.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. Adds a little energy, like
Excitement.
Excitement. Yeah. There's it's like a potential
A little
versus
stress.
yeah.
A little healthy stress.
Yeah. Say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you perform inside or outside?
Mostly inside.
So there's a park in Washington called Fort Reno. We played there, but I don't think since we started it yet.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, usually outside sounds worse.
Yeah.
The walls help keep the sound contained and powerful. I think there's some music that's good to be heard outside, but ours is more of it inside.
Adds the confidence.
You take your outside voice inside, and then it's extra loud.
Yeah.
The last question for you guys. Do you perform on Halloween or the long weekend?
What's the second one?
Do you perform in Halloween or the long weekend?
Or the long weekend?
Yeah.
I mean, anytime. Well, the time is right. But a Halloween show can be fun. A Halloween show can go either way. Because sometimes people are just out to get drunk and act silly. And so they might not really be there for the music. They just want to, go off. But sometimes it's got that extra spooky charge.
Yeah. Word.
So, you have to roll the dice.
It gives you a little license to be a little, I don't know, get a little spooky, get a little creepy, maybe cover a song or two.
We did cover Misfits
Mm-hmm.
at a Halloween. Was it Halloween night?
Halloween night, yeah.
Halloween night in 2001.
Yeah, Jacob sang.
Oh,
Jacob sang,
nice.
and it was in a room, not much. It was smaller than this, perhaps.
Yes.
And we loaded in 2 bass amps, guitar amp, 2 drum kits, all the extra percussion, and the PA. Took up about half the room, and then the person who lived there hadn't really organized the show, and she came down and asked if we could turn it down. It's like there's no amount of down that will make it sufficient for you.
Yeah.
And I remember our friend Al said, "Turn it down." Man, I say turn it up. And we covered the Misfits.
Yep, that was great.
Good.
That
Do
was
you,
great.
do you turn it down or do you turn it up?
Up.
Up. Always
okay.
up.
Yeah, well, we left it. I think that show we just didn't turn it either. The knobs have been set to their appropriate volume, and we continued on.
Yeah, and
she's
it all worked out.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this. This was back in the day when we played 5 or 6 songs in a set, so it was over pretty quickly.
And that's it.
all right.
Thank you so much, Adam. It's nice to meet you.
These bands were awesome. I really liked it. I really enjoy it. It's really fun. Peace out, man. You rock.
Every time,